Welcome to our animated video celebrating the quincentenary of Columbus. We hope you enjoy our story, Encountering Columbus. We're the students of the Putnam County Elementary Gifted Program, the Putnam County Gifted Art Program. Hope you enjoy our story. Christopher Columbus walked along the wooden deck of his ship one morning. He watched his men work the ship's sails while the tiller ran steered across the cool blue water toward land. The land came closer and closer as the ship sailed slowly toward it. The white sails of Columbus's 3 ships filled with the morning wind, and Columbus smiled. He and more than 100 men had sailed these ships, the Pinta, the Nina, and the Santa Maria, all the way from Spain, beginning more than 2 months before, in August 1492. Everyone was happy to be seeing land at last. They had sailed from a seaport town called Palos, where they said goodbye to wives and children, hoping to find wealth and adventure at sea.
Columbus was a tall man who looked very much like a prince. He made his ocean trip for his rulers, Queen Isabella and King Ferdinand of Spain. The king and queen helped pay for his voyage. They wanted Columbus to find a way to sail from their country to Asia, a faraway land where they made beautiful things.
In 1492, the Asians, people in China, Japan, and India, built great palaces. They made golden jewelry. They made rich, colorful cloth, and they grew exotic foods. European adventurers like Columbus hoped to buy these things and bring them back to sell in Spain.
In 1492, people in Europe could grow crops. They built castles, and they could make many things. They even wrote books about math and science, but they did not know about the true size of the world. They did not know about America, which lay to the west, across the Atlantic Ocean. America, in those days, was a giant wilderness full of native people, the people we know as Indians. But no one in Europe knew about America. Some Europeans, including Columbus, thought they could sail west and get to Asia. They were wrong. Asia was much farther, and the easiest way of getting there was to travel east.
But Columbus didn't know this. He had never been to Asia. As his ship sailed closer and closer to land, he thought he was near Asia. He thought he was near China, Japan, or India. But he wasn't seeing Asia. He was seeing a little island, an island near Cuba. He was in a place we call the Caribbean.
There will be great palaces here. There will be rich spices. There will be gold.
Columbus and 5 of his men climbed into a little brown boat and rowed to land. Columbus had a flag from Spain. He stuck the flag in the ground.
I claim this land for my king and queen, Isabella and Ferdinand of Spain.
Then Columbus saw some of the Taino people. The Tainos liked to hunt. The Tainos liked to fish. They liked to swim in the cool blue sea. Because Columbus still thought he was near India, he called the Taino people Indians.
The Taino people looked very strange to Columbus and his men. Their bodies were decorated in paint, red, black, and white, to shield them from the hot sun. They wore jewelry and had long, straight hair. Because it was so hot, the Tainos wore no clothes. They lived in villages. They traveled among the Caribbean islands in long canoes made out of wood. What did Columbus tell the island people? He could not tell them much of anything. He did not speak their language. The Tainos did not speak his language either. So Columbus gave them hats. He gave them little bells. The Taino people gave Columbus cotton. He gave him parrots. But the Indians did not want to give Columbus their land, and they could not give him gold. There really wasn't much gold in their islands. Columbus did not know that. He explored many of the islands and thought there was much gold there. Then he returned to Spain.
A year or so later, Columbus came back to the Caribbean. He came with 17 ships and thousands of Europeans who built small towns on an island called Hispaniola, or Little Spain. Columbus ruled Hispaniola as governor. He tried to take land and gold from the Indians, which made many of them very angry.
There were problems with diseases. Tropical diseases made many of Columbus's people sick, while the germs they carried made the Tainos sick. Many people died from the diseases. Columbus still tried to make the Indians bring him gold. Even the children had to find gold for Columbus. He also put many of the Indians on boats and sent them back to Spain as slaves, something that hurt their families. Columbus's men fought the Indians, and they fought among themselves.
Queen Isabella didn't like the slavery. She didn't like the fighting. She and King Ferdinand decided that Columbus was not a good leader in the Caribbean islands. They decided to replace Columbus as leader. They ordered him to come home to Spain.
Christopher Columbus was a very good sailor. He could find his way across the ocean. He found his way to a whole new land, even if it wasn't Asia. But his rule of that land was very harsh. Good sailors today wish they could be more like Columbus. Good rulers do not.